Evening incense.
This is the brief on the spiritual lessons of the daily manna. When Yahweh provided bread from heaven to the Israelites in the wilderness, he gave a strict rule not to store it overnight. This wasn't about diet. It was a profound daily test of trust. Why wouldn't God just drop a month's supply at once to make things easy? First, daily dependence. Gathering manna fresh every day was a divine training ground for faith, while stockpiling was an act of fear and unbelief. Just like you can't eat one massive meal on Sunday and expect it to fuel your body all week, yesterday's spiritual gathering simply cannot feed today's soul or today's trials. Second, the rot of spiritual stagnation. When the Israelites disobeyed and stored the manna, it bred maggots and stank. Unapplied truth, or truth used for pride, doesn't just sit there. It actively rots and becomes a stench. How often do we quietly drift backward, not because of some massive failure, but simply because we tried to survive on yesterday's insights? Finally, the Berean blueprint. In the book of Acts, early believers called the Bereans searched the scriptures daily. They treated the word not as an occasional chore, but as their necessary daily gathering to keep their faith vibrant. Ultimately, we must trust Yahweh for today's portion and seek Him fresh every morning to keep our spiritual lives from decaying. Yet there's a mystery here. Exactly one prophetic portion of manna was stored in a golden jar in His presence, and it never spoiled, leaving us to ponder, why did that single exception exist?